Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Tuplex. Continuing our potato sowing contract. Looks like we might need to refill again. Well, probably not a full refill, but we're going to need to go back for more seeds. We've only got about 1,700 left and still several passes left to go on the field. I've been working on the plowing, and we'll need to continue that. I was told that, that you can adjust the angle on the blades by holding down the right button and the stick. Yeah, I guess you can see it change slightly. Well, I don't know. Here we go. Right stick. Yeah, there we go. I think I want to do this because that makes the plow wider. Okay, allow create fields. Yes, please. And let's get back to work. So I've already done all the plowing on the southern side of the field, and I've plowed the entire strip of land in between fields 14 and 12 and 13. So I just have this section here, and then I have the section on the north side of field 12 to get done. So I don't think it'll take a whole lot longer. Certainly shouldn't take any longer than this episode, but hopefully we'll get done before that so that we can start the seeding process. And I think here I'll just continue across and keep going there. So that potato contract is going to bring us some good money. Of course, we are spending quite a bit on seed for it. We've had to fill it twice already, and it's cost, I don't know, I forget what the number was, but probably $4,000 or $5,000 each time we had to refill it. Now let's see. I'm not sure that this is as wide as it was before. And I forget the button combination again. Okay, yeah, I think that actually is wider than what I had it on. I'll just come over here and see if I can touch up this little bit that got missed. There we go. And we'll flip it around. I'll come back and get the missed bits at the end. Looks like there's going to be some every time I go past this area. I hope it doesn't give the harvester any trouble. I know sometimes with uneven terrain, the headers can get stuck. So believe it or not, but I've got about 75 hours on this map now, which makes it probably the second most played map I've ever had on Farming Simulator. The map that I had the most hours on was one in FS19 called Lawfolds, and it was in Aberdeenshire, Scotland, I believe. At least that's where it was purported to be. And it wasn't like it wasn't what I would call a feature-rich map. You know, it was kind of a simple map, but I just really liked the layout of the fields and the farmyard and everything. Just for whatever reason, I really enjoyed playing on it, and I went quite a long time on there. By the time I finished, I had a lot of the biggest equipment and many fields. It got to the point where I had to, you know, what I've been doing in this game so far is I've been, you know, I kind of do it like you might do with seasons, right? Like I have my planting season, I have the growing season, and then I harvest, and I do the same thing with all the fields at once. Well, when I was playing on Lawfolds, I had so many fields by the end that I wasn't able to do that. I was seeding some fields while I was harvesting others, and just because there was a lot of work to do. I suppose it wasn't the most realistic way to do it, but it was a cool map. All right, so I'll do one more pass here with the plow. I suppose by then we should be getting close to finishing the contract. And when I break for that, I'll sell these cotton bales just so we can switch up the activities a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to end up just watching me plow the whole time. I do kind of enjoy plowing, but we need some variety. Probably should have put twin wheels on here to do this job. All right, so I've had some more feedback about the upcoming liquidation of this farm and moving to the new map. And one of the suggestions, which I thought was a good one, was just to move the tractors and the harvester over to the new map, but not the equipment. So I think that's probably a good idea. I'll probably just sell all the equipment when I go to sell the land, but I'll keep the tractors and the harvester, and we'll carry that over to the new farm along with whatever money we net out with. And then there was another suggestion to make it more realistic to subtract a little bit of money to simulate that we pay to have the equipment moved. And I also do like that idea. I'm not sure. You know, I mean, in my work, I've had some experience with equipment moving, but we're talking about like manufacturing machinery, not farm equipment. So I'm not sure what it would cost in real life to, to move 3 tractors and a harvester, I guess it would be to a different country. Like let's imagine that it's not going overseas, because I think Stevie's maps are always set in the U.S. And if we were actually selling this farm and moving to the U.S., we probably wouldn't take anything with us. So let's just imagine that we're moving, that we're leaving Germany or wherever we happen to be, and we're going to, we're going to France, let's say. See if you guys can help me come up with a number. You know, I was thinking something like 25,000, 50,000, but maybe I'm really low. I suppose all you would need to do is prepare the vehicles for transportation. You know, they probably empty the fuel tank and the oil and everything, I would expect. Maybe even remove the wheels on some of the bigger equipment, like the harvester. Actually, where I live, I see a lot of harvesters being transported. So I'm assuming that they're being rented to do a harvest and then sent back to the owners. But a lot of those, I see that they take the wheels off and they put the combine on a flatbed trailer, and then they pack in the wheels and the header and everything else all on a single trailer. So doing a job like that, I would expect costs more than if you're relocating your house, you know. How much more, I don't know. So let me know what you guys think. I was thinking on the neighborhood of 25, 50,000, but if that's way too low, then let me know. If it's way too high, let me know also. Okay, let's see if we can get this. And then we just have one section left to go. Oh, come on. Just doesn't want to get down in there. Okay, well, not much I can do about it, I suppose. Actually, there is something I can do about it, isn't there? We have tools for just this sort of a thing. Let's see if we can fix this. Okay, I want smoothing. Oh no, I did not want to do that. What a mess. Okay, well, let's see if I can smooth this out now. I flattened it by mistake. That's horrible. Okay, so I'm going to raise here in the middle. I'm not so sure about this this terrain forming tool. I feel like it messes things up more than it helps sometimes. Okay. Yeah, and I was dumb. I was dumb not to save it. That's my advice to everybody is whenever you're going to do anything with that, just save it first in case you royally screw it up like I did. Yeah, see, look at this massive dip I have here now. That's going to be even worse than it was before. Jeez. So how the heck am I supposed to fix that? What if I flatten? No, that's the problem. That's what I did before. Okay. That's a little bit better, but I might have an even harder time plowing it now. I guess there's only one way to find out. And that's to stop complaining and just get to work, right? Let's see how it ends up. Okay. Maybe not so bad. my contract done, or... Yeah, I'm still missing a little bit there. Well, I think it's a smaller miss spot than it used to be. It might also help if I just came in here with a smaller plow. Maybe I should just do that. I'm just thinking maybe a smaller plow will be able to conform more closely to the terrain. You know, whereas this long one is kind of limited to where the front and the back of the plow are. Okay. Well, let's go check on the potato planting. Yeah, we ran out. I have no idea how long ago that happened. I don't recall seeing a message. But we'll go fill it, I don't know, halfway, I guess. That should be enough to finish the contract. And then we'll go sell our cotton bales, and then I'll finish up the plowing with whatever time is left. At least I got that field ready to go. I need to do something about that too. I think I might sell these silos and just replace them with those small refill points that just kind of look like pallets. I know we've looked at them previously. It would take up a lot less room, and it would probably be a little more realistic for a farm of this size. I mean, I don't know if there's a farm of any size that has a row of silos like that just filled with seed and fertilizer and stuff. Now, a seed dealer, I could see that being the case. But just a guy running a farm with 3 tractors, maybe not. All right, let's unfold it. And let's see if we can get this thing done here. Okay, off we go. All right. So we'll hop in the Puma. I already leased the trailer that we need to pick up the cotton, so we just need to go to the shop and pick it up and take it over to the field. Now there's another one that can pick up 2 bales at a time, but that one also needs to be pulled by a truck, or you need to rent the dolly for it. So I figured I'll just get the single bale version and make 2 trips. Keep things simple. Okay, there we go. It's a working position. And then we just have to back up to the bale, and it'll magically start to slide up the ramp. And for some reason it's kind of skidding sideways. Let's back it up first. There we go. Okay, and this needs to go to the spinnery, which is down there in town. Okay. I think this is the one that's fully packed, 20,000 liters. So we're about to find out whether it was really a good idea to lease that cotton harvester or not. I think it was. I think we'll get a lot more than what we paid to rent the equipment. Okay, and I'm going to keep going down this way. And then we'll need to turn left. And the spinnery is, I think it's up here on the right. Yeah. There you go. And I think this is where you would sell wool as well, if you had sheep. Okay. How do we unload it? $66,000. Okay. Well, that pretty much doubled what we paid to lease the equipment. So we've already made our money back and then some, and we still have another bale to bring down. That one won't be worth quite as much because it wasn't full. But it'll probably be another 30 or 40,000, I would guess. I'll cut over this way. just so I can show you. You know, like I said, I already plowed all this area here to the south of the field. So you can see that that's all pretty much ready to go. Added quite a lot of area, as well as this portion over here. So all that's freshly plowed up. So I just have this strip here, and hopefully I can clean up that area up, you know, that I mucked up. Okay, yeah, this thing is not maneuverable at all when it's angled down already. All right. I would really prefer if it would tell you how many liters are in the bale, rather than just saying you have one bale. You know, that's not very useful information. I can see that I have one. Put it on cruise control before my hands cramp up here. And I'm going to check on the contract here real quick. Almost done. Finished. All right, let's collect. Okay, that was another 61K. Very nice. Wish I could get more contracts like that one. And I'm not sure how much I spent on seed, but it wasn't... It was probably less than 20,000. So I feel like that particular contract overpays quite a bit. I mean, I know it's a little bit slow and you have to refill it a few times, but making a $40,000 profit after expenses seems like a lot, especially when like you get a contract to plow the same field and it only pays, you know, 6,000 or 7,000. And that takes longer. All right. What do we get for this one? 45. Okay, that was pretty close. So we'll take this back to the shop, turn it in. And then we'll pat ourselves on the back for making a good business decision in leasing the harvesting equipment for the cotton. Maybe we should just do cotton. That seems... I don't know. Let's think about this for a second. We got over 100,000 just for that one field. Return. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we got over 100,000 just for that field. And it was only 50% fertilized. So we would have gotten another 25% out of it had it been fertilized 100%. You know, which is not going to give us 125,000, but you know, maybe that would be another 10 or 15,000, because the 100,000 already has some of those bonuses added to it. So it wouldn't be 25% more than what we just got. It would be 25% on top of whatever the base rate is, and I don't know what that is. So maybe it would have been another 10, 15,000. Thing is, I don't really know how big that field was. I could look it up. In any case, well, there's no mystery that that cotton is a profitable crop. I guess the only issue is that if you invest your money in cotton equipment, that's pretty much all you're going to be doing is cotton, cotton, cotton. And I think that might get to be a little too repetitive, says the guy who plants nothing but soybeans. I know. Come on, get in there. Okay. Yeah, maybe if I just drive around in circles, I'll be able to keep those blades see, and it lifts up just at the wrong moment. All right. Well, to heck with it. Those will just have to stay that way. All right, so I've just got a little strip here, which I think I can get in one pass. Maybe not one. Nope, we'll have to go back. Okay. So, looks like we're not going to get any seeding done this time. And I want to do the seeding on camera because I'm going to use courseplay. And I would like to show that to you guys. So, in the next episode, I am going to pretty much pick up here. I will finish plowing this part so that you don't have to see any more plowing. I think we're going to have to... I think we're probably going to have to spread some lime. Yeah, we're going to need lime in the areas that we plowed. But that's, that won't take too long. So I'll do that. I will finish plowing. I'll spread lime. And then in the next episode, I'll put a hired worker on the seeding. And while we're waiting for that to finish, I know that my cows are almost out of food. And I think we've probably got enough milk in the tank now that it would be worth making a trip to sell that. I think we've got 6,000 or 7,000 liters now. So we'll do all that in the next episode. Until then, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.